mammals coming through. I need this area clear for official whale singer business.
I wanted the oceans to be as naturalistic and gorgeous as possible. I didn't want to give the oceans some kind of other style. Let's just represent them the way that they are, as naturalistic as we can, and give the characters the cartoony side.
Eat, we excrete.
As a character designer, I design what the characters really look like, what kind of person they are, which color, which size. I did a lot of drawings, really a lot of drawings, a big stack of papers. I had to look at images and images of marine life, and I really enjoyed that. That's really fun to look at the real world and see, oh, they really look different. No, I didn't know that. It was to find out how a body can bend, where it can't bend. I looked at the skeleton of a whale because you can actually see how they are able to move in reality. We can't really read facial expressions in real whales. The whale has eyes on the same height as the mouth, and we're not used to reading faces like that.
Always support the story with visual language in terms of color and shape in the color script. It has all a meaning. For example, the green, it's a symbolic for secure and for a family. When you look at Walter, for example, he is the secure in that story. At the beginning, the kelp scene, where we have that very heartwarming family environment, we have that very warm green. The gold symbolizes life itself, and we bring it at the beginning and at the end. So it makes like a hug to the film.
Oh dear. What? I may have spoken too soon.
The Trash Island was one of the toughest sets I have ever worked on. It's so big. We had to create a whole new technologies to even work with all these different trash balls. Each of them was individually created, so none of them looked the same.
All that together builds a forest scene underwater, but it's built out of trash.
There's so many locations. It's a road movie, so you build a huge set with a sunken ship that looks amazing. You could be there for 30 minutes of the movie, but it's a road movie. Sorry, we have only 1 minute. We're leaving. And then you basically get rid of that ship that you just built.
What you want in the movie, it's not always that it needs for the story.
The storyboard is the foundation of the entire film. Every department relates on what is decided in the storyboard process as layout or animation.
The storyboarders get inspired by the words and what they're hearing from the characters, and then they create the storyboard.
Underwater there's no gravity, so you have unlimited ways to shoot.
Věci, které v realitě nejdou dělat. Můžete být nekonečně dlouho pod vodou. Z 80% celý film se odehrává pod vodou v obrovských hloubkách.
I had to find sweet spots for the large animals, as Vincent, for example, because not every angle was flattering for him, to be honest.
If I had just made a movie with a whale talking to other whales, it would have been so nice, because then you would have had just one size relation and one perspective. But because we have a whale, a fish, a seahorse, the hydrozoans, so it just keeps getting smaller and smaller and smaller. Camera layout was one of the toughest things, because the lens is focusing on the whale, and because the seahorse is so small, it literally disappears. So we had to find all these tricks to keep very small objects and very large objects in the same frame visible.
The scene where the two whales almost die in the Mariana Trench was like a real navigating work inside of the shot. I had to develop how this little tiny guy would achieve through impact a curve so that they could fall in this cave underneath. There were so many corrections on that because it didn't work, or it was not fast enough, or it was not dynamic enough. So I really had to rework a lot.
Eventually, I started saying to everyone in the team that this is not a goldfish, that we decided to make a film about a whale. And it basically means we have a whale of a project, and that means it's a big one, and we better show up and do our best